No good on the free throw. A different look for New York. Lopez, he's checked in for Spates. Trevor Booker comes in for Porzingis. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. The Knicks leading by 18. It's deflected. Pass break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Thomas. Booker pulls it in.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
DeRozan passes to Thomas. Pass to Middleton. Lopez with the block. Pass to Booker. The dish to Bayless. He kicks it to Carmelo. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Raptors trail by 18. Feeds it to Thomas. The teardrop falls in. Thomas got 5.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Here's Hunter. New York, no good that time either. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. One-on-one fast break. The shot's good from Lopez. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Up top, DeRozan. He's got 8. Outside for Thomas. Lopez with the block. They recover it. The pass to Hunter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Raptors. And a new group in for the Knicks. Spates checked in for Lopez. Porzingis comes in for Booker. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Anthony. And Hunter subbed in for Jared Bayless. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Aflalo kicks to Hunter. He feeds it to Galloway. And it's Toronto with the rebound. McGarry's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the steal. Aflalo the pass to Hunter. 4 seconds left. Porzingis can't hit.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Knicks just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Lowry. On the court for the Knicks. Hunter, he's in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Aflalo. Then there's Maurice Spates, and it's Galloway in at the shooting guard. Here's Covington. Jordan the screen. And Robert Covington gets the 3. Covington's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Toronto. Aflalo dishes to Galloway. Pass to Hunter. Shoots from 12. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors trail by 20. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and finished off by DeRozan.
Come on now, did they really just pull that off?
That was an outstanding play.
I tell you what, there are alley-oops, and then, fellas, there are alley-oops.
New York moving the ball around.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV,
goodness.
no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boozer's checked in. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the Knicks. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. It's tipped and stolen by Spates. Outside Anthony. Down low, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Stripped away. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Porzingis. He's covered by Boozer. Clock at 6. Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go. And the Knicks good for 2.
Nothing new there to see Anthony knock down one of those beauties.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Another steal. Goes up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
To the middle, here's Afflalo, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, he'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
So both teams changing it up here. The free throw drops for Afflalo. And the Raptors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Thomas, that's good.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Outside Williams. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lopez, and there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious. They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Thomas kicks to Sims. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot off. That one rolling around and rims out.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Hunter. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Hunter's got 39.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Baseline jumper. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Thomas, here we go. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Augustine from outside, and again, Toronto with the triple.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Well, I tell you, look at these teams, Greg. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And what a huge standout performance it was for money. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
Back to Thornton. Anthony kicks to Hunter. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Carmelo,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. Your comments?
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.